How are we doing? All right. I know what you're thinking immediately. This guy's either a white rapper or meth baby from Spanaway. All of the above, guys. Yeah. I'm batting 1,000 in that category. I'm like the Babe Ruth meth babies. If you're too young for that, I'm like the Shohei Ohtani of meth babies. Doing things that have never been done in meth baby history, you know. I also look like a guy that has stage 4 cancer who also stands outside the liquor store and tries to promote his Spotify account. Yeah. In all honesty, if you guys see a woman doing naked cartwheels down the highway, that is my mom. That's not a joke. Please give me a call. My phone number is 253-306-9010. All right. Yeah. Mom's a bit of a problem, guys. But I found out what her problem is. She needs a man, you know? More bluntly, she needs some dick. Feel like I gotta be the one to give it to her. I mean, get it to her. I messed that joke up, guys. I apologize. I really messed that up. I'm trying to middleman my mom, you know, a man, you know. Still not good? Okay, yeah. So, if anybody in here is single, please give me a call. My phone number is 253-306-9010. My mom, yeah, anybody single, your brothers, uncles, cousins, anybody, let me know. But yeah, so I was thinking about maybe making a dating profile for my mom, you know? Maybe, you know, helping her out, 'cause she's not so good with social media and modern technology, you know? So it got me thinking about this old MTV dating show called Next. Obviously, you guys are familiar with this. So I was wondering what my mom's next episode would look like if she was on the bus, you know? If you're not familiar with Next, it's like 5 people on a bus waiting to meet somebody off the bus, and this one person off the bus has all the power. So if they don't like the way you look when you get off the bus, they'll be like, next. So usually when the people hop off the bus, they'll say some little cheesy joke that the producers wrote for them, and then it'll freeze frame on them and bring up 3 facts about them. 3 very interesting facts about them. So I was thinking about what my mom's episode would look like. So she'd probably get off the bus and it'd be something like this. Hey, my name's Deanne. I like to start my day off with an 8-ounce glass of vodka and 3 cigarillos. Ha 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 ha. And then it would freeze frame on her. 3 interesting facts. Number 1, love cigarillos. Number 2, loves the outdoors. You can usually find her outside enjoying a nice cigarillo. Number 3, loves to do naked cartwheels down the highway while also possibly smoking a cigarillo. Yeah, you knew where this was going. Yeah. So like I said, she's a catch. If anybody's single, my phone number is 253-306-9010. Yeah, if you guys needed any more evidence that I'm from Tacoma, just know that I drove here with expired tabs, no license, and an unpaid phone bill. All I need now is the mother of my child's car, and I'll evolve into my ultimate form, which is just a guy that looks like Aaron Carter a week before he died. I'll just like respawn on Hosmer or another rough street, and then you'll just see me on the corner yelling at cars all day like, I beat Shaq in a basketball game. I made a music video about it. It was everywhere back in the 90s. You'll be in the car with your significant other, be like, honey, we got to keep driving. That's where I'm going if I keep doing comedy, guys. Yeah. Because I'm Tacoma through and through. Like, I don't feel at home unless I wake up, put on my shoes, walk out the front door, smell that fresh morning dew, and then watch a homeless man try to fight oncoming traffic. There's just something about that makes me feel at ease, you know? Like God's got my back. Like he's got me right where I'm supposed to be, you know? Like there's a woman on the corner of 60th and McKinley. Every single morning she's gonna be there sucking her own titty. It's Tacoma. You guys have seen that many times. That's not the crazy part. She has a cigarette in the other hand.
Not a cigarette?
It is my mom. I was getting to that. But you can always find her on the corner of 60 McKinley, sucking down a stogie while also sucking a titty. You know, and if you're like me, you're wondering how that transaction looks like. You know, you're taking the boob out of your mouth to hit the cigarette, and then you're popping that thing back in like a binky. I drive past her every morning on the way to work, and I'm always late, so I want to stop and have a conversation with her, you know, but I'm always late, so I can't, you know. But if I did, I'd stop and tell her, like, you're going to get nipple cancer from this. And I don't want that for you, okay? Plus, there's a daycare right there. Take it from me, if you're sucking your own titty outside a daycare, you will catch multiple felonies, guys. I've stolen a lot of TVs in my life. Long time ago. Never got caught or arrested one time for doing it. But the moment I tried to suck my own titty outside a daycare, whoop, whoop. They pulled up on me so fast, guys. I didn't even know there was a daycare right there, but they were very serious about it. I was like, I'm sorry. But yeah. Like I said, also, I'm a rapper. You know, you can laugh at that, you know. But I've learned a lot about myself as a rapper since I started comedy, you know. Case in point is just like do's and don'ts in public, you know, the way that you come across to people as a rapper. So the other day, I was at Applebee's with my rapper buddies, right? If you didn't know anything about rappers and Applebee's, we love it, okay? That 2 for $20 really helps us push our mixtape. Because we're hurting, okay? But so my buddy starts working on this song, right? And he wants to show it to me. And we're in Applebee's. It's dinner time, you know. We're in the bar area. So he starts rapping this song that he's working on off his phone. It's unreleased, you know. So he's rapping the lyrics off his phone, trying to get me to understand the severity and the seriousness of the lyrics, right? And while he's doing that, the song, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over, is playing on the overhead speaker. And like I said, comedy has taught me a lot about myself as a rapper. And in that moment, I knew this was that moment. I was like, dude, this isn't Dawson Street, okay? There's people here, families, trying to enjoy a nice 2 for $20 meal themselves, and we're scaring them, all right? So moral of the story is don't rap at Applebee's. If you were thinking about doing it, because I know you were, don't do it because they probably won't serve you. It got so bad that we had to go to Olive Garden. Yeah. We thought unlimited soup, salad, and beets. Yeah. They kicked us out immediately. So don't do that, guys. So I'm about to get off the stage here pretty soon, but I want to end you guys with something. Do we have any trade workers, construction workers in the house? Nobody. Wow. Nobody's ever built anything in here. That's crazy. Used to be? What'd you used to do, sir?
Fire sprinklers.
Fire sprinklers? Okay. Are you married or anything like that? No. Have you ever been in a relationship and been in a car with that significant other?
Yes.
And then be like, hey, I did a project on this property. All the fucking time? Yeah. I wish you would have piped up earlier, but yeah, it's a sense of accomplishment, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the same kind of feeling that I get when I drive past houses that I used to rob. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of reminiscing about the good old days, guys. I'll be in the car with my wife, and I'll be like, honey, I broke into that house in 2007. There was nothing in there, so I pissed in the guy's living room. I appreciate you guys' time tonight. My name's been Steven Rine.